Okay, so yesterday we learned about matrices and we learned about like their order, which is their size and things like that. Today we're going to look at adding and subtracting matrices. So that's like if I had, a matrix A and I want to add it to another matrix, maybe a matrix B. Now, there's certain rules that need to be obeyed for this to happen. So to be able to add and subtract matrices, they need to be of the same order. So that's probably the most important thing. So the same order. And when you add and subtract them, you actually add the same element spot. So let's have a look. It's probably easier to have a look at the example. So down here with this question A, you can see that we have a 2 by 2. So I can only add it with another 2 by 2, which I've done that. So what your answer will always also be, so if we add them together, we're going to have, your answer is going to be a 2 by 2 as well, because you can only add them for the same order, because what we're going to do is you add the same element. So this 2 will get added with that 9. So 2 plus 9 is 11. So there's 11 will go there. And if you look at, say, the other element spot, so if I look at this 4 and 8, they're going to be added together, and that will give 12. So we'll see 12 there. If we look at, we do another one, we look at the 5 and the 9, they will be added together. So 5 and 9 is 14, and that's how we get. And then if I do that last one, 1 and negative 1, so just be careful, 1 plus negative 1 equals 0. So we see that is how we get that. So, and obviously it's the same when you're subtracting. So they must be the same order. So if we look at this one here, this order is a 3 by 2, and this one's also a 3 by 2. So when we write our answer out, we are going to have a 3 by 2. So we're essentially going to have the 6 answers here. So let's have a look and let's fill this in. So remember, we're going to we're subtracting, sorry. So we're going to do the same spot. So we're going to have 7 minus 4. So 7 minus 4 is 3. Then you have 3 minus 2 is 1. So 2 minus, now be careful with this one. Let's do this one here. So we're saying it is 2 minus a minus 1. So what you're actually doing is 2 minus a minus 1. That becomes a plus. So if you're doing it just yourselves, you end up 3. So just be careful with that one. 8 minus 9, that would be negative 1. 1 minus 3 would be negative 2. And 0 minus 7 would be negative 7. So there's your answer. Okay, the 0 matrix is every element is 0. The 0 matrix is sometimes called the null matrix. So the following are examples. Just as standard arithmetic, adding or subtracting a 0 matrix does not make any change to the original. So what they mean by that is, obviously, if we have 3 plus 0, we still get 3. And so we're going to have the same. So here, when we have this matrix plus a null matrix, we end up with our original. And that's what they're saying. And the same, and if we were to subtract the same matrix from each other, so this one, and we're minusing, we're going to end up with a null matrix. Okay, so we can, obviously, to add or subtract, their orders must be the same. That's important. And a 0 matrix will add 0, it won't change anything if you add that or subtract it. Okay, so today you can go and do exercise 4B. completing all the questions.